G'day everybody, it's Sattatv here. Hope you're having a wonderful day, evening, morning, nighttime, wherever. And I still am not a big fan of that intro, but it is what it is. I normally wouldn't bring you two review videos so quickly in a normal situation here, but with the current circumstances, and I'm leaving for America tomorrow, and I really want to use these on my trip. Whilst I'm using my laptop while I'm on the aeroplane and stuff, and I've just got a really good feeling about these. What I have for you today is the Logitech G430s. Now, I have got a few friends that use these, and they say that these are very good. I used these whilst I was at the EB Games Expo, and I must say they were pretty good as well. So let's do a quick unboxing. Got a little bit of some sticky top and bottom so it doesn't fall out. And we got a little flip and that just pulls out. Some paperwork. Take note, don't grab it like this because that's part of the internal packaging. It's never boring being me. Okay, so that's all empty. And then we have all plastic up. And let's see here. What do we got? So there's the lid there. And that should just pull off. There's a couple little clips. And off that comes. So here we are left with the headset. Here we've got your generic paperwork, warranty, all that sort of stuff. I guess they're handy to fill out, but I'm not too concerned with it myself. Oh, and I like the look of this already. So, alright. On first appearance, the cable that plugs into your computer, in first appearance, it looks like it's going to fall out, but if you're just careful, that's not going to be too bad. It's got the two stereo plugs for your microphone and for your microphone and for your speakers, but they also give you the adapter, which I really like this, because if depending on what sound card you've got, you can get better sound and audio out of the stereo plugs than you can with the USB, but just in general, using USB is just easier to use. It makes it easier. You can see in the list of sound preferences what you're using, say in Ventrilo or Skype or TeamSpeak. It's just there, nice and easy. You don't have to sort of guess which sound card, because some sound cards have multiple microphone inputs and stuff. But we're here to talk about the Logitech series. So, side note, when I was at the EB Games, I was talking with the guys from Logitech again, and the last couple of years, they weren't number one. For a good many years, Logitech were number one in the peripheral game, I guess you'd call it. Then Razer come along with an extremely good business model. And that was using YouTubers and give out a bunch of free stuff. So Razer may not have been the best stuff out there. It definitely was not the worst. Like, Razer's got some good stuff. When they brought in the Naga, that was pretty good. Although they could have made it a bit better with not using just all cheap plastic and stuff. But the Nagas that they're bringing out at the moment, are not too bad. But yeah. So, but in saying that, after Logitech sort of fell off the scale a little bit because their stuff was just too expensive and it just wasn't worth paying. This is all okay, and it just wasn't worth paying the extra for the Logitech stuff. Now this is going back probably about 3 years ago now, and basically when Logitech sort of got together and brought out this new G series, and it has elevated them back to the number one slot. So it's really good to sort of be in the ground level again as they're rebuilding, if that's the word that I want to use. So. First look at this headset, sitting down, you have adjustable, well, pivot ear slots. So if you're okay, so we got adjustable headset, adjustable head. So for my big head, they can fit in, and they fit really nice. It's got that firm fit, like I said. That's how I enjoy. That's how I like it. It cuts out a lot of the sound around me, again, which is what I prefer. And if you want to wear them just around the house when you go for a pee or something like that, if you obviously if you unplug it from your PC, you can also just wear them around your head. It's not too uncomfortable. I wouldn't think that you could do this for a while, but if you just pull it down just a little bit more, that actually makes it a bit more comfortable. So then you'll just have to readjust when you get back onto your head. So the pivot is a very good idea. I believe the first time that I had experience with that was with the Turtle Beach PX21s, which I thought was an extremely good headset. Just had the ability to break a little too often. So what else do we have here? I don't mind the color scheme. I like the look of it. Your ears are marked like what I don't know if you'll be able to see here, but the left and right side is just in here, so it's not taking away any of the style of the headset. We have a foldable microphone, which is kind of cool. That just sort of folds up and down. Hello, Sierra Alpha Bravo Charlie Tango. So, and then you have your volume and mic control on here, in here. So, the padding is firm, but not too firm to be too hard, if that makes sense. To reference it, it would be kind of like your chair. When you sit down on your chair and you press in on here, it's about the same sort of firmness, if not a little bit softer, on a brand new chair. And this one here is approximately the same. So it has a ginormous cord. Right now, this would span roughly about a meter, which is I'm going to guess 4 foot. I'm really bad in my conversions. So length on the cable isn't going to be too bad. Again, we've got the USB and the stereo inputs, so you'll be able to use them on your iPhone or Android device as well. So on first appearance, without having to hear them, and I'll get to that in a minute, I shall put these on, give them a test, and give you a final wrap up. So I'm going to use these for a couple of hours, see how they sound, see how they work with the microphone, and yeah, let's get into that. Alright guys, so I am currently using the microphone attached to the headset. So I've done just a couple of quick sort of prelim testing with the microphone. It doesn't appear to put out as much bass as I like, but to me it does sound pretty crystal clear, and that is pretty much the important stuff. So when it comes to a gaming aspect, it doesn't really matter how sort of deep or high pitch, to a point, your voice is. So no one wants to be a squeaker. So I have been using this headset on and off for about 2 or 3 hours. I've had to run some errands and stuff, so it's been on and off a couple of times today. Overall, very, very impressed with this headset. I was a little bit sort of skeptical because I didn't think that the headset would be as good as what I was told it would be from the guys at Logitech, being at the price point of $90 or $89.99, whatever it is. So, which is just from a local website. So, in America, it may be cheaper. I don't know. You'll have to check out your local establishment or wherever you buy your stuff from. With the review that I did the other day for that headset, if they're the same price, this would be my pick. The sound quality in this is, I'll run through a couple of reasons. The sound quality on this is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. When you first plug it in, it's pretty good. Then there is this option, and if I remember, I'll take a screenshot of it. when you download the drivers, or if you have previously installed the Logitech G series um, software, which is just called Logitech Gaming Software, um, I believe it shall recognize and just install the drivers as needed, or in a link down below, or just Google search Logitech G430s, and you'll be able to download the driver. Then there is other options that become available to you. You can turn the bass up inside the headphone, and that makes a difference. You can either turn it all up or down, depending on what you prefer, which is just amazing. Same with the treble, and then you have the mixing plate inside there as well. Once you hit on the advanced options, so you can change all of the frequencies, like 32, 64, 120, 250, 500, 1K, 2K, 4K, 8K, and 16K kilohertz. You can change that range all at the same time. So if you want to muck around with that, a good start is to make a bowl shape on your equalizer. That is generally what most people do. But you can fiddle around with that, and you can change it to your own likings and just see how you go with that. But there is also another option. Again, I will try and take a screenshot of it, where you can turn on the Dolby Surround sound and you can utilize this 7.1 headset to its fullest. The difference is amazing. I couldn't quite believe it, to be honest, when I first ticked it, and then everything sort of sounded like it was coming from the front, and then I ticked it, and then bam, it was a full sort of 360 global sound, and it just made everything just like so more immersive, and just it really made you feel like you're inside the game more often. And games like Call of Duty, Battlefield 3, anything that utilizes your Dolby Surround sound, so like if you need to hear someone running up from behind you, you'll hear it running up from behind you. Now, as far as I can tell, it is a hardware 7.1 software, a hardware 7.1 headset, not a software 7.1 headset. So what's the difference in that? Basically, your difference in that is that when you have a software controlled 7.1 headset, they add in delays and echoes. So if they're coming in from this side, then they add in like an echo to make it sound like it's coming sort of in and around, based on timing. But with your 7.1, with your Dolby, it actually will track that noise as they're running back and forth. So, wow, 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 wow. Everything that I've been told about this headset is true. And if you are looking for a new headset under the $100, under the $250, even under like $200, $300 headset, this is more comparable price wise to get. I will still use my Sennheisers when I'm at home, but whilst I'm out traveling to America, I'm going to take these. I just really like them, mainly because it has the USB attachment, so I can unplug the USB and plug it into my iPhone or MP3 player. So even my little microphone, this one here, I'll be able to plug the headset straight in here, so I can listen to the recording, so I can look all official. Pretty much just be a wanker, but it'll look good. You know what I mean? So yeah, like $89 to buy this headset, a true 7.1 surround sound headset. The microphone is what I'm using right now. It is more than comparable to be used for your gaming and stuff. You can be the judge on how it sounds in a video as a YouTuber aspect. I don't think it sounds too bad. You can always use Audacity to bump up the bass, but I'm going to leave this one untouched. The microphone from the other day, I edited out a lot of background noise, which I forgot to mention. But anybody can do that. That's not a deal breaker. So yeah, $89. It's got massive amounts of noise cancellation. I can't hear traffic outside my house, which is about 20 feet that way, 10 meters that way, something like that. I can't hear it from inside my headset. It is, I love this. This thing's amazing. No wonder Logitech tried to give me one to do a review. It's really good stuff. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this review. You know me, I'm fairly relaxed, laid back. I don't like to sort of get too much into the numbers and crunch stuff. This is what makes me unique. So, look, drop down a comment down below if you've used the G430s at all, or if you've had any other sort of bad luck, good luck with any other headsets, and we can get some comments happening and talk about it. Get this headset if you want to get a headset for under $100 and get about $250 worth of $350 worth of headset, because these are comparable to my Sennheisers. My brother has a pair of Astray 40s, and the sound quality is pretty much on par. These are very, very, very good headsets, and get yourself a pair if you're looking for a set. So, alright guys, thank you for watching. Share this video with your friends, check it up in your Facebooks, become a Satorian, hit that subscribe button, drop down a comment, and just have fun guys, and I shall see you later.